Welcome to ATB-TV. I'm Darren Dance here at the Ballarat Turf Club with Peter Morganti. Pete, it's nice to see the sun out today after the big wet of last week.
Yeah, well, Saturday was very hot and humid, Darren, and then we've had 3 Antarctic days and, 20 degrees and sun's out and beautiful at Ballarat.
It was beautiful at Ballarat and we had a winner, and we'll come back to that shortly. But we've got a lot to get through in this pre-Easter broadcast, so where do we roll back to, Peter?
We'll just quickly go back. We did mention My Obsession and Red Handle last week, but just to go over both their efforts, obviously My Obsession was honest again for 3rd.
Really brave, unlucky not to get 2nd. She's busting to win one of these.
Yep, we've got a race picked out for her that we'll talk about a bit later on. Red Handle similarly got back in a 1,000-metre race, got home hard, also ran 3rd.
Yeah, a very good run her too, really struck the line well, tailed off last and really attacked the line, and say it again, there's a win around the corner for her.
Exactly, she's in really good form. On the Friday I went to Donald and we were very hopeful with Serious Witness, but again found a little bit of trouble. She half sort of buggering up the starts, it's not helping her.
Jumped out sideways, everyone thought she'd win apart from her, and she found a way to get beat. Missed the start, caught on the rail and finished 4th, I think.
4th, yes.
But I know Matt Camoni was very disappointed, and I'm sure he'll put it down to just bad luck, and she'll be winning somewhere soon.
Yeah. Saturday we had, you had the enjoyable day up at Christina's, which was 30-odd people attended. Yeah,
we went up to Christina's stables and really grateful for her allowing us to intrude on her Saturday, and paraded all the horses, and we had a good group of owners there to meet Christina and have a look at the setup, and all the horses looked fantastic. And everyone got their photos taken with the horses and went over the winery and had a nice lunch, and then the big storm rolled in about 4 o'clock, and Winks won well, and I think everyone had a great day.
Races called off left, right and centre.
Races were called off. It was a messy day, but no, we had a good time there, and really lovely time at the winery. And it's something we've got to keep doing more of.
And just on Christina, I'm just in the process of doing all the videos she's done up with, it's not a GoPro, but a similar sort of setup. She does a great job there. So the 6 or 8 horses that are all up there, there'll be vision coming out to those owners in the next 24 hours.
Great.
Speaking of that weather, that rolled into Sunday, unfortunately for us. We went to Terang. We've seen PK run, but unfortunately Falago and Tennessee Gold didn't get their chances.
No, they called them off after race 1. My view was it should have been called off before race 1. It was horrendous, dangerous on the road, water everywhere, and the riders couldn't see nothing in the first. PK done a good job to run 5th at his first race start, and he was on the inside, and Brad said he had no hope of going anywhere because he couldn't see. He was just trying to follow the fence, but anyway, he's pulled up shin sores going in the paddock. The other 2 have been, Tennessee Gold we thought would win. She's got to wait for another day, and Falago's been waiting for a wet track for a year, and then they call them off. So anyway, that happens in racing, but that's the most horrendous day weather-wise I reckon I've seen in 20 years. 80 mils of rain fell at home. It was just ridiculous. They had 100 here at Ballarat, and how they raced back on a dead 5 today is amazing.
No, exactly. The way this track's drains, well, it's a credit to the drainage and the work they've done. We also had, we went north with Perugia, who had his 2nd start at Echuca, and he ran really well for 4th, albeit a little green.
Yeah, it was green. I think the greenness cost him. He's a nice horse. He's only a 2-year-old. I didn't really think he'd be racing at this stage of his career, but he's put in a couple of nice runs, and I think when it clicks and he gets his head down and maybe a set of blinkers or something, I think he's going to win his share of races. Yeah,
it's always nice when the jockey follows up 5 days later just to make sure you got the info post-race.
Joe McNeil's very keen to stick with that horse, isn't he? But so whether that happens or not, I don't know.
There was a bit of an indication with blinkers, but Darren Weir's thinking we might give him one more run before we do that. We're here today. That's all our runners, should I say, prior to today, and obviously we're here and we've seen our promising colt Think Babe get the job done narrowly but impressively, I would say.
$1.60 favourite. Interesting race. When they're odds on, I think you have an expectation they'll win by 2 or 3. Probably only won by a neck. The leader really kicked in the straight, and he had a job to get to it, and the Godolphin horse out wide just was cruising and looked like it was just going to go banging straight past them all, but Dean got going at the right time on the corner. I could tell he was under pressure, and he had to make a big hard run for 400, and he really knuckled down and won well. Given he hadn't run for 7 weeks, I think he was just running out of fitness the last 100, and he toughed it out, and it was good to get that win for the owners. So congratulations to everyone. He's a promising horse. 3 starts, 2 wins at a second, and all things going well now. He'll be off to Caulfield Saturday week.
Yep. No, excellent. We did have Corrigan Air, obviously scratched. I think it was heads to Pakenham.
Save for another day.
Yeah. Later on, now we'll get into our runners coming up, which one is today, which is later on up at the Sunshine Coast in Typecast.
Yeah, well, Typecast has got a few tricks. She's a city-winning Sydney filly that's gone off the boil. As you know, she's up with Tony Golan until this May sales, and we're just trying to win a race up there. So she's in today, 1,000 metres. Mick Byrne, senior rider on, drawn well. 1,000 metres. Just let her roll along where she's happy, and hopefully, if the real Typecast turns up, she can win at 25 to 1. If the mad one turns up, she'll run nowhere.
25 to 1 before Easter. I was going to say Christmas, before Easter. Be nice. Tomorrow night, we have Tennessee Gold. We spoke about her missing her race at Terang. She goes around to Class 1 at Pakenham. Ben Allen, 1,600 metres, barrier 5.
What do you think?
It's tougher than Terang. Terang looked her race, but look, if the blinkers improve a length, Dean's thought that just needed...
Class 1?
Class 1, they're all
should
1-1
just be
ways.
winning,
well,
fair income.
Yeah.
Should just be winning. Heavily back to Terang.
Was. Yeah. We didn't see nothing, so...
Should be winning.
Yep. Let's hope so. Now, we move from there, obviously Good Friday, nothing happening apart from a couple of footy games. We go to Caulfield. We've got Broadway in first and Stringer Bell. Both are second emergencies at the moment. Obviously, we had a little bit of trouble finding the right race for Broadway in first, but...
Put him in a Group 3,
Group 3, yeah.
Second emergency. You'd have to think it's unlikely he'll get a run.
Yeah.
But if he does, it's a good little test to find out where he's at.
Exactly. He's been racing well. Obviously, didn't pan out at Bendigo, so we just hope he gets a run. Stringer Bell, it's a benchmark 78, 1100 first up for a while. A few of the favourites are drawn wide. I'm thinking there's a chance he might get a run. And he goes well fresh.
Does he?
2 from 3.
Ooh.
2 from 3.
Hope he gets a run.
Donald, I think he won his maiden and he was first. Oh, he dead heated at Geelong, didn't he, first up?
Oh, yeah, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
You got a good memory.
And his first start at Mildura was that big trip up there, and he was. That was when he was carrying 2 stone heavier.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look, he's first up.
He's a good little sprinter.
He's going to be a good horse to go around. And
yep.
I haven't done the form, I don't know, but...
It's a big field.
We'll find out, I suppose, but it's good to have him back.
Yeah,
David Farron will be excited. The yellow suits will be out.
Stable picked the race out, 2 weeks ago.
What's that mean? He runs there and goes to Warrnambool.
It'll fit in if there's
Where
a
he ran
race.
terrible last year. Chopped up track.
I think Dave Farron mentioned something about having us blokes locked up if we go back to Warrnambool. But
We'll lock up the trainer.
Yeah. Same day, we've got Guest of Honour up at Doomben in a benchmark 85.
Well, he might get to the races. He was flooded out last time, wasn't he?
61 and a half, but we've got a young girl on there.
Claim it.
Rebecca Williams. Beck Williams. She's a Victorian girl, actually. Her parents from Bendigo.
Will that help?
I just was stating a couple of facts.
Well, good luck with it. I mean, unfortunately, the race was there the other day, and because of the floods from the cyclone, he couldn't get his float out of the driveway, so he couldn't run. Now we go there with 61 and a half. It's obviously the lowest class rate
for a
race this horse has ever been in. And who'd he put on?
Rebecca Williams, Beck Williams.
She rode a winner ever?
Yeah, she rode a few up there, Darren. I'll just
Please. All right.
We'll count it next week.
Good luck.
Sunday, obviously we mentioned Falago earlier. He's
you going to the stall gift?
I'll go to the stall cup, but not about the stall gift. Those days are gone.
Oh.
Those days are gone. Falago, he's drawn 15 in the cup, so
Can't win.
Brad Ruilla's on.
We're not going to run, are we?
Well,
from 15,
makes
please.
it hard.
Are we?
I think it's a field of 13. He comes into 12. Makes it tough, but
well, he needs a wet track, so we're not going to
I reckon if it rains Saturday, we've got to run him just to get a run into him.
Okay.
That's my go.
It's not working out.
Hemigi Joe also races in the benchmark 64 over a mile. She's drawn gate 1. Yeah, that's still. She's drawn gate 1. Now, she's over a little issue.
She's been scoped. She's all clean.
All clean, ready to go.
So we might see a proper run.
Well, let's hope that was the reason for the Warrnambool effort. And she runs well.
We know it was a reason. She had mucus, but if she can't finish off here, she'll be, I don't know what we do.
Well, gate 1.
Who's riding it?
Dean Yendall.
You're there, you're in charge. Owners, Pete will make sure.
So from gate
I hate
one,
that track.
Yeah, I know. She's the kind of horse that we really like to see midfield and get around him. So I don't know how that works from gate one.
All right.
Yendall and his speed silks and his magic wand.
Well, you'll need to do something.
I don't know if Seismos is in. I think it's Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night.
Berlin. 2,800 metre listed race.
Last roll of the dice.
Would have to approve 25 links, Darren.
Well, the trainer seems happy with him and said he was disappointed first up, but maybe the 2,100 was too short.
Yep.
So he's jumped in straight to 2,800, and if he doesn't finish top 3 here, see you later.
Do you know who's riding?
Rebecca Williams. Who is it?
Ioannis Paulus.
Oh, old Arnis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arnis, he goes good.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll be. I'll get the times out. I haven't studied what time of the day that is. Eastern Standard Time, Australian time.
Oh, well, we've got no expectations, have we? I mean, he's running for his career.
Yep. That's. No, it's not. Sorry. Monday we got My Obsession, and she finds a nice little race at Sandown. It's a benchmark 70, so we've come.
But she's busted to win one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't matter whether it's a 70 or a 78. She runs third.
It doesn't
She needs
matter.
to win one because we can't get to a black type race unless she wins one.
No, exactly. Ben Allen, barrier 5. She's just going to be in that.
All right.
At least she's off the fence. So
And then Wednesday?
Captain Harry, I think at Bendigo.
Oh, trial, good.
Oh yeah, they were pretty happy there. They wouldn't let me go up and film it.
Neville Dro's going to drive down to watch it.
I got the message. Yeah, don't bother coming up filming these trials at Avoca.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, that'll be good. Where's that at? Bendigo Wednesday.
It's a 1,000 metre 2-year-old.
I guess that's where we do an ATB-TV from.
Sounds like a good spot this time
Wednesday.
next week. Yeah.
All right, and I think what's going on, Pete? We've got Warrnambool Cup coming up.
Yeah, I've got a message from Kathleen up at Queensland. Kathleen, I will not forget this week. The Brisbane Racing Club have got a ball.
What date's that?
I don't know, but I'll flash it up on the screen right now.
Oh, Pete prepared.
Well, at least I remembered it.
It's in May.
It's in May
I reckon
sometime.
it might be the 20th.
I reckon the 20th sounds like a good date.
So if anyone wants to go to the Brisbane Ball,
Contact.
ring Peter.
Yeah.
He'll organise it.
Kathleen.
And we've got the big dinner on Warrnambool Cup night.
Yes.
10 spots left.
10 now.
10 spots left, and that's it. At the Pickled Pig, which we should all fit in by that stage of the carnival.
Pickled something anyway.
We'll be drinking mineral water after 3 days at Warrnambool.
Yeah.
We've got the ladies' lunch on the Tuesday.
Yeah, which is fully booked, and there's a few girls going to that.
And what else is happening? We're right in the middle of matching up these mares to these stallions, aren't we?
Yeah, so there's quite a few owners that have got their thoughts back on your, not instructions, but ideas. So if you haven't sent back your thoughts, please do in the next week or so.
If I don't get them by Monday, it's too late. And we're going to run them all through the program. It's a lot of work involved. And got to get these mares booked in because all these top stallions are getting booked out.
Yep. Adam Cretton is drowning us out here now.
Well, let's wrap it up, Pete. Think Babe, a winner here at Ballarat today.
Yep.
Darren Weir's 300th, they tell me.
Ah, righto. There you go.
That's special.
Yeah, well, there you go. We better.
He might let us have the 10% trainer's percentage.
Dean Yendall's going to donate his to the Royal Children's Hospital, so I told him.
Good. All right, well, look, we got to go because we're getting drowned out.
Yep.
I'm Darren Dance, Peter Morganti. Have a fantastic Easter, and we'll be back in touch next Wednesday.
Nice and chocolate for me.